What is up, everybody? Today we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about one of my lesser known fish that does reside in the 120, but we don't really see much because it hides a lot and is actually quite good at hiding. So that is the bristlenose pleco. I have two of them. I have a larger bristlenose pleco and I have a slightly smaller one. I think they're albino bristlenose plecos. They look really awesome. They're like a yellowish hue and they have really cool red eyes. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do a bit of a talk about why they're so awesome and why you should probably consider getting these over any other type of pleco. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first and foremost, the reason to get this pleco over any other pleco is that unlike the more common plecos, this bristlenose pleco does not get that large, which means it's great for small aquariums, big aquariums, community aquariums, and you don't run the risk of having to then take this back to the store because it's outgrown your aquarium. Another great thing about this pleco is because it doesn't get so big, it doesn't create a lot of waste. Often most people get plecos because they want them to clean up their tanks, which isn't actually the solution. You have to put in that work yourself. Nonetheless, they do help with maintenance, provided that you actually maintain your aquariums. And so what people buy them for is to eat algae and not to contribute a lot to the tank's waste. Now, smaller plecos, such as the bristlenose plecos, are really good because they have a smaller bioload and they do tend to eat a lot of the algae. You sometimes have to throw in algae waivers to feed them, cucumbers, some nice vegetables will also be needed to supplement their diet, and most other plecos will need supplementary foods and meats in their diet. So that is one of the better reasons to choose this over most other plecos. Now, don't misunderstand me, other plecos are beautiful, they're great, but the misconception, especially for beginner fish enthusiasts, is that they get a fish they expect to clean the tank, but within a couple of months it's grown way larger than they expected, and now they have to go and rehome it, and it's most likely just added to the amount of work you've had to do. So that is one of the better reasons to get a bristlenose pleco over a regular pleco. Another thing, these come in black, these come in a cooler mix of red and yellow, and they also come in this super cool yellowish hue, which I think looks super awesome on them. And they get these cool bristles when they get bigger, which kind of makes them look very unique. So they're really awesome fish. They're very peaceful, so you don't have to worry about what you put them in with other than maybe gauze. They do have a tendency to suck slime coats off. I'm not sure if that applies to the bristlenose pleco because they haven't been harassing my gar at all. And yeah, they're just a really nice fish to have in the tank. They don't see them very often, so when they do pop out, it is a nice surprise like you are seeing in this footage here. They tend to be hiding under the sponge filter, which is further on the right of the tank, or sometimes they'll hide underneath this net. Yeah, there isn't really much else to say about the bristlenose pleco in terms of keeping them in the tank like this. So I think I've already mentioned they do get to between 4 and 6 inches long, which isn't too big. This tank should suffice, but it is always good to have more space for these guys. And that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know it is short, but it's just one of those days, really. Anyway, I hope you guys are keeping safe during this time. Thanks for watching.